Probably won't be the most exciting review, but here we go. Let's start. Panasonic 3DO. Recently, my uncle just gave me the 3DO. It's a system I've been asking for him for probably about 4 years. He finally decided to give it to me. So, we'll just show you some of the things I got. First off, it's a first gen Model 1 Panasonic. Nothing special about that. It's the real player version of it. There's also a Gold Star, there's a revision to this, and recently you told me there's a Sanyo one, which I didn't know about. We're just going to look through some of the games here. Gave me quite a few games. Gex being fantastic. A lot of these don't seem to play. You know, they're old, they're scratched up. Iron Angel the Apocalypse, it's a very underrated game for 3DO. I'm quite enjoying it. It's kind of like a first-person shooter, but it's got really good music. We'll probably pop that one in here in a minute. I got 3 cases of games. We got some controllers, some other stuff. If you look over there, it's just a standard controller. I'm looking for a 6-button one, but I don't really like the Capcom ones. They're not very pleasing to the hands, not a very comfortable fit over here. We got some more games. There's 3 cases of this stuff, so I'll just try to go through those. Alone in the Dark's pretty cool. If you like Resident Evil, it's pretty much the series that it spawned off of and copied. Burning Soldier, very good if you like shooters. None of that's too good. Demolition Man is pretty poor. It's a little arcade shooter, shoot the screen, light gun type of game. Nothing compared to House of the Dead or anything like that. Still the last case of stuff. Continuing on. You know, Need for Speed, gotta respect it. Probably not the greatest game. Rise of the Machine, fantastic music, but probably one of the worst games I've ever played in my life. It's probably poor man's fighting game, cashing in on all the FMV style games back in the day. I'm looking to pick up some other ones. Starblade, very fantastic. It's pretty much like Sylphied for the Sega CD by Game Arts. It's got that cool 30 vibe. We'll probably throw that one in there too. It's pretty much it. Wing Commander, unfortunately, fantastic game, does not work. The first disc is the only one that's cracked. So, look at some more accessories we got for it over here. And pretty much, he has a Gold Star controller. Apparently he had a Gold Star system. I don't know what happened to it. We've got Panasonic mouse, which to my knowledge wasn't used on a single game. I could be wrong. You know, there's a bunch of off-brand adult games, you know, so it might have been used for that. We got these wireless controllers. He's got 2 dongles for wireless controllers, but the irony is they only require 1 dongle for both players. Like if you look at it, you see it right here, and on it, there's nothing here specific about it. But if you look on the back of it, and there's no way to link them into each other, so that's how you know you only need one. There's 3DO is a really flawed system. If you look, there's only 1 controller port, so you couldn't plug 2 controllers in. You had to daisy chain them together. So the wireless adapter does not have that. What you do is you actually set your controller to player 1, player 2. To my knowledge, the thing doesn't work, but it's RF, so, you know, the range could be sucking. I could not be getting it all right. Who knows? But, like I said, what's weird is he happens to have 2 of these, and you would only ever need 1. And there's no way to hook up 4 controllers, so I don't know what's going on there. Toss that over to the side. Get rid of that junk. Alright. Sorry for my camera work being shoddy. It's like 2 in the morning. I didn't really want to do this, but I just stopped procrastinating. Pop this bad boy in and I'll try to sit back. Sorry for the glare. I had to add another light in the room, you know, just to get any what of a decent picture. I don't think it's going to be too exceptional, but we'll find out. Let's watch this opening. I thought it was pretty cool. The game's called Tetsujin in Japan, and you play as Tetsujin, obviously. Pretty much a mech that a mad scientist designed, and your goal is essentially, I think, to destroy humanity, but I'm not too far in it yet. So, just let y'all watch this opening, and I'll shut up for a second. Alright, let's start this bad boy up. We're just gonna load, because the opening is quite honestly extremely long. This game, it's got good load times. It's gonna be rather hard to play this right now. Playing with one controller, so you know, forgive me. The controls are absolutely horrible in this game, but to be quite honest, it really adds to the game's atmosphere. It makes fighting bosses and enemies, I wouldn't say extremely hard, but you know, you really got to get used to strafing. Your controls are like extremely sensitive. If you hit any of your directions, you completely stop. So most of the time, it's best, like that enemy is going to kick my ass right now because I only have access to one thing. But yeah, most of the time it's beneficial to get to a wall and then strafe over like I just did. That way you can't really, I mean, you're going to be facing all open paths and nothing should be behind you. You're not ever really getting yourself cornered in like that. Then again, I'm really early on in the game. These things fucking suck because you have to hit them exactly when they jump up, so you waste a lot of damn ammo. And see, now it's gone, but it's not. If I step up, it's gonna shoot, and that's really weird. Sometimes it shoots you, sometimes you shoot it. But the game's really got a nice atmosphere to it. It reminds me of this one Sega, I believe it's a Sega Saturn game, Dead Zone or something like that. It's 4 discs. It's the one with the gold cover. It's like the only Japanese import that anyone has. You guys know what I'm talking about. And see, I actually shot 3 times there, but it didn't do what it was supposed to. But yeah, it's a pretty cool game. Let's give you a little glimpse of what it